They call themselves the Bad Batch.
That they do. What a surprise this was a few days ago. I wasn't expecting all this Star Wars news to drop so fast, but I especially didn't think we'd get an actual teaser for the Bad Batch. I'm not going to do a full breakdown because there's not too much to break down, but I do want to share a few things that really stood out to me from the little we saw so far of the show.
Who's scruffy looking?
Okay, first things first. I checked my analytics because the channel has been blowing up lately, and I saw this. Come on, guys. Hit that subscribe. The more you guys subscribe and like, the more this channel can grow and the more we can spread a positive message about Star Wars. And more importantly, we can spread how excited we are for the Bad Batch. With that being said, the first thing that caught my eye, in fact, the first thing we see in the trailer, was the Bad Batch heading back to Kamino for something. Obviously, this will be pretty early in the show. We know from trailers of the past 5 years, Lucasfilm doesn't like to reveal things past a few episodes into each show, so I suspect this might even be the first episode. Either way, I'm excited to see what's going on there under Imperial rule. Are they still using the cloning facilities? Here we see the Citadel simulation room, which is really cool. Maybe the Bad Batch is going on a mission for the Empire and they need to use the facilities again? Who knows? I think this will all depend on whether they actually comply with Order 66 or not. Nothing Lucasfilm put out yet has made that clear, so if they go to Kamino and they haven't executed Order 66 yet, maybe they'll be exposed and they'll have to fight their way out. All speculation, of course, but I think Order 66 and seeing what the Bad Batch will do about it will probably be one of the more interesting parts of this first season. The second thing that really stuck out to me about the trailer is another planet that they teased, and that's Bracca, the ship graveyard from Jedi Fallen Order, which already looks like it's packed with wrecked Republic warships. I hope this isn't the only location we see from that game either. Bracca is cool, but I really hope we get to explore some of the more wild planets from Jedi Fallen Order. I'd love to see a post-Revenge of the Sith Kashyyyk. I feel like that could definitely be within this show's wheelhouse to go see. Obviously, the Empire will be pretty early in their enslavement of the Wookiees, or maybe it's early enough in the show that there are still battles going on across the planet. Zeffo is also on my list. I love that planet and the mystery of those ancient Force users. I don't know if this is going to be that kind of show, but if it is in the cards, I think that would be a really, really cool highlight. And I'm sure other people have commented on this, but I'm totally intrigued by the new armor that the clones are wearing in some of the shots. They aren't all wearing this new armor, like in the scene where they're gathered for Palpatine's speech, and a lot of the battle scenes they're wearing just the white Phase 2 armor, but in a few shots there are some clones with green visors and a darker shade of plastic armor. I don't know if these are new troopers or if these could be an evolution into Death Troopers. I'm very, very interested. And of course, how could I not include the appearances from Fennec Shand and Moff Tarkin in this video? I'm getting this vibe that they might represent the two different paths that the Bad Batch could take. Fennec represents a new life they could make on their own as assassins or bounty hunters, and Tarkin represents sticking with the only life they've ever known. Who knows, maybe half will choose one path and the other half will choose the other. That could really create some tension. Well, those are some of the things that caught my eye from the trailer. I'd love to know what caught yours, so while you're down leaving a like and subscribing, make sure you leave a comment on what you liked from the sizzle reel. And until next time, I'll see you guys later.